What up, everybody? Today I'm talking Power Book 2 Ghost Season 3 and who is Diana Tejada's new love interest, as we see her in the Season 3 teaser hooking up with some guy that was definitely not Tariq. So it's about time. In my opinion, she moves on from Tariq anyway, because she's like third string with Tariq, because with Tariq it's really Lauren's number one, even though she's gone now. That was his main girl. That's who he really wanted to be with, even though he couldn't be himself with Lauren. So now he's with Effie, who he can be himself with, because they have a lot in common, and that's his current girlfriend. And in Season 2, we saw Tariq hook up with Diana one time. So that's like his third string girl. So it's about time Diana move on anyway. But today I want to talk about who is this new love interest of Diana, and is he going to be a threat to Tariq? Because we know that in Season 3 from the trailer that Tariq's going to be moving up to the top of the food chain. He's going to be the connect, replacing Mecca, working for a lady named Noma. And we already saw in Season 2 Diana play Tariq, getting the code off of his phone so her and Drew could rob Braden and Tariq's stash they had stashed away in Stansfield, getting Lorenzo's drugs back for him, because it's basically a game of just trying to who's going to get the drugs between Monet, Tariq and them, and Lorenzo and his crew. And Lorenzo and his crew end up winning out because Diana played Tariq. So that's probably the last time she plays Tariq anyway, because Tariq is probably not going to, he said he didn't care nothing about that to either it was Drew or Diana. He said he didn't care nothing about that. I know he said something about he didn't care. Him and Braden really didn't care about it, but because Tariq had just gotten off the murder case and everything. So they were worried about other things, and also Mecca was on the loose. So they were worried about other things, so it never really got addressed, the fact that the Tejadas, Lorenzo, Drew, and Diana stole the drugs from Tariq. So that relationship is basically severed now. I mean, Diana, tired of being played third string. We saw how, all the way back to Season 1, how he played Diana for Lauren at the party. Basically, Lauren showed up and he just said, "Oh, this is Zeke's little cousin." I was just telling her, I can't remember exactly what he said, but he played her to the left all the way since Season 1. And Diana is not to be trusted anyway, because she's a shady character. She's learned it from Monet, going back all the way to Season 1. If you can remember back when Detective Ramirez showed up at Monet's house unannounced, and she kicked him out real nasty like, and Kane saw Detective Ramirez leaving their house and all that. The whole situation occurred out before he popped up. Monet was schooling Diana on how to play a man and how to get over on a man, and she's also telling her all the way back in Season 1 that she can't hook up with Tariq. Tariq's not going to be the type of person she need to hook up with, because having a lover will make you weak, but having a partner will make you strong. So, and she said Tariq will never be a partner. He'll always be his own man. So maybe we see Diana falling in with some man that she can hook up with, and they can become a team, because we also know that last time we know she was going to college at St. John's University. So could she be hooking up with the boss of St. John University? I mean, the boss does mean the campus dealer at St. John's University. Maybe she's hooking up with somebody like that, trying to get into the game, because she was trying to get Effie to teach her how to juggle between being in the game and going to school. She's trying to do both like Effie was doing. So we know she's in school now. She's trying to find her way into the game one way or another. Going back to talking about Effie, teaching her about being in both school and the game at the same time. Because at the same time, Effie was telling Diana to stay away from Tariq. He's no good. She don't want nothing to do with. You don't want to have to deal with Tariq. I've learned the hard way. And now we see Effie getting back involved with Tariq. So how is Diana going to feel about Effie moving forward? Because that was kind of a snake maneuver, telling her to stay away from Tariq. At the same time, she didn't. But at the same time, you're trying to move back in with Tariq and get back up, hook back up with him, while you're telling Diana he ain't the type of person you need to be getting involved with. And if you go all the way back to the family dinner that set everything off, when Diana exposed Monet for being Zeke's mother, having this dude Dante on the side and everything else. Do you remember exactly what led up to Diana snapping and going off like that? Because Monet called her out for hooking up with Tariq, and Kane and Lorenzo, they were riding her. They were saying Tariq, and Lorenzo said it was the funniest, one of the funniest quotes I've heard in the Power series. He told Diana, "I thought we raised you better than that." I'm thinking, y'all raised her. What type of way did y'all really raise Diana? I'm thinking, y'all raised her better than that. I don't know. Tariq's a good kid. He's a smart kid going to school. I don't know what type of person y'all think y'all raised Diana to be. Obviously, she wasn't the person y'all thought y'all didn't do a very good job raising her to what y'all thought y'all did anyway. So Diana went ahead and exposed Monet for calling her out at the dinner table. So that's what that was all about, the whole situation. Now we got the season 3 teaser, and we see Diana hooking up with some dude, not Tariq. So she's definitely going to be hooking up with some man, and it could definitely be a threat to Tariq, even if he's not in the game. Because I want you to remember the line Scrappy told Kanan in season 1 of Raising Kanan, that everybody's in the game, because he thought his little girlfriend wasn't in the game, and he came running out at her while he was at his mama's trap house or stash house. At his mama's stash house, he came running out after her to talk to her, and she's like, where you at? And the windows were all boarded up and everything like that. He's like, oh no, just the spot we hang out sometimes. She's like, oh, it looks like a crack house. And Unique ended up using her to get the information to find out where this stash house was, so he could rob Rock to get revenge on her getting his stash taken by the police. So everybody's in the game. So this might just be a college student right now, but he could see Tariq coming up getting money. He could get jealous, and they could come up with a plan to try to rob Tariq. This could be somebody who could be snitching on Tariq. This might be an informant. We know Diana isn't always that smart to make the best decisions. So this could also possibly be somebody who is an informant trying to get information on the Tejada family, get information on Tariq. And how is Kane specifically going to take Diana hooking up with this new guy? Is she going to make it known that she has a new love interest? Or probably she's going to have to keep this one on the low as well. And something I also wanted to address moving forward, could we see Diana Tejada getting pregnant on Power? Or maybe even Effie, because I don't think, as far as I know, going back from Power Season 1, I know Holly got pregnant. But we know Tommy killed her before she could actually have the child. He didn't even know she was pregnant. But as far as people getting pregnant and actually having a child on Power, I can't remember one childbirth on the Power series. Because I was thinking, there's a lot of kids, Tariq, Kane, Braden, Effie, Diana. A lot of kids that age who could be around the age where they could be starting to have kids. And we haven't seen no kids birthed onto the Power universe all the way back from season 1 of Power, because the youngest kid that was on was Yaz, but she was already born. She was probably maybe I can't remember how old she was. Maybe, I think she was just a little baby season 1 of Power. But yeah, she was a baby. We ain't actually see no kids born since Power has started. So that might be something else, another twist to look out for. If Diana gets pregnant by this dude, how's her family gonna react to this dude? So there you have it. Leave your thoughts in the comments about who you feel Diana's new love interest is going to be. And is he a threat to Tariq?